So you want to try out Danessa Myricks Beauty? Here are the 3 products you should start with. Hey y'all, it's Jayla, aka Jay Chanelli on the internet. Welcome back to my channel and make sure you hit that subscribe button. I had a private masterclass with none other than Danessa Myricks herself.
Amazing. Thank you for joining.
Thank you so much for having me. I really appreciate it.
If you don't already know who Danessa Myricks is, she is a pro makeup artist and owner of Danessa Myricks Beauty, one of the only Black woman-owned brands to be sold in Sephora. I was super excited to join this call with her and her incredible team. They walked us through their full collection, application techniques, and how to really elevate our game using their product formulas. So today we're going to be diving right into the full collection, swatching, reviewing, and seeing how we can achieve our summer ready skin. Let's get right into it. One thing I can tell y'all about Miss Danessa Myricks, she does not play about her skincare. This lady is literally 50 plus years old, and when I tell y'all her skin is smoother than mine, that's because her products are formulated to act as both makeup and skincare combined. On the call, she really emphasized skin prep. So we're actually going to start with the Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin Moisture Repair Balm Serum. Now, one thing I love about Danessa Myricks Beauty, they always include a spatula to dip out your products so you can keep them nice and sanitary. I'm gonna warm this product up in my hands and we're gonna apply it to the face. Now, one thing Danessa Myricks talked about on the call is contrary to popular belief, even if you have oily skin, your skin still needs to be moisturized. Part of the reason that your skin is producing so much oils is because it thinks your skin is not moisturized. So it's trying to overcompensate, and that's how you end up being super oily. So she really emphasized that regardless of your skin type, you do need to start with moisturized skin in order to have a flawless makeup application. Moving right along to primers, and Danessa Myricks Beauty has a ton of them. The ones that are most popular are going to be her Yummy Skin Universal Blurring Balm Powders. So these blurring balm powders come in a variety of shades, but the ones I'm holding right now are the universal shades. So they're colorless. Anybody can use them. Obviously, Danessa Myricks is a dark-skinned Black woman, so she made sure it's not giving casket ready. Or she also has versions with color, which I actually own already, and this is what mine looks like. This one is the shade 8.5, which is one of the newer shades, and this is my perfect match in the summer. I'll go ahead and link the video of me trying this out, swatching it for the very first time. Danessa Myricks did go ahead and send me 3 other shades. So my summer shade is 8.5, and she sent over the shade 7, 8, and 9. So if you are my shade twin, I'm gonna go ahead and swatch these for you so you'll know exactly what you wear at any time of the year. Now, I don't know about y'all, but I like to glow. So I'm going to go in with the Yummy Skin Glow Serum. I'm going to actually use the shade Juice Boost because in the summer, I really do want that bronze tan look like I've been outside all day, a Florida girl. Give me Florida summer looks without me having to go in the Florida summer heat. Do you feel me? Like I said, I've already tried the blurring balm powders, which I'll show y'all in a second, but I want to get into the serum skin tint. This is going to be a perfect product for summer when you want something super lightweight. Danessa Myricks actually sent me over 4 different shades, and you know I'm gonna have to swatch them for you. So let's get right into it. Shade 9 is for medium to tan skin with neutral olive undertones. Shade 10 is for tan skin with neutral olive undertones. Shade 11 is for tan to dark skin with neutral olive undertones. And shade 12 is for dark skin with golden undertones. As y'all can see, just from those dots, shade 9 and shade 10 entirely too light for me. Shade 11 looks like it's almost perfect, and shade 12 looks a bit dark, but honestly, this is looking more like my summer shade. What y'all think? Now, I will definitely be rocking the skin tint today, but just for the sake of the video, let me go ahead and show you what the blurring powders look like. This is shade 7, which is for tan dark skin with neutral undertones. It's going to take a little bit with the spatula. Oh, baby, that's a match. That's what shade 7 looks like. Can you see it? No, not really, because it's a great match. Shade 8 is for dark skin with golden undertones. And 8.5 is described for dark skin with neutral undertones. Last but not least, we have shade 9 for dark, deep skin with golden undertones. Again, you can see shade 7 up here, which is my perfect match right now. Shade 8, shade 8.5, and then shade 9. All right, y'all, I re-moisturized and re-primed my skin, and now let's go into our foundation. We're going to use the Danessa Myricks Beauty Yummy Skin Serum Skin Tint in the shade 11. Now, Danessa Myricks herself says she prefers to apply her products with her fingers, which makes complete sense as a pro makeup artist. I feel like a lot of pros like to use their hands and their fingers. I know that Pat McGrath also does that, but I don't like textures like that, so I really do appreciate having a brush. This brush is making sure that I have beautiful, even coverage. If you are somebody like me who likes a bit more coverage, that's beautiful, y'all. It's giving my skin but better, but I do want some more coverage, okay? So let's actually go into some concealer. I have 4 different concealers from Danessa Myricks. This is the Yummy Skin Lift and Flex Concealer, 10, which is neutral, 11, which is warm, 12, which is golden, and 13, which is warm. Let me go in with shade 12 underneath my eyes. I'm gonna let that sit for a little bit and then we can blend that out. This looks like it's drying down. Let me go ahead and blend this out. This is the face, y'all. To me, it's definitely giving no makeup makeup. You definitely can't see my under eye bags as much as you could before, but it's also just not a heavy concealer, even though I put on a pretty decent amount of product. So you might be able to get away with shade 10. While I let that concealer sit for a little bit more, let's go ahead and add some warmth to the face. So Danessa Myricks actually has these things called low lighters. They're basically a way to add color to the face. This one is in the shade Off the Grid, and I feel like it's going to be a perfect bronzer shade. She also has this one, which is called Incognito, and that one feels like it's a lot closer to my skin tone. There are 2 other shades which resemble more blush shades to me. Y'all see that? This one is Unbothered, which is like a very pink, pale pink. And this one is Low Key, which is more peachy. But first, let's go into Off the Grid and really warm this face up. By the way, I'm using the Danessa Myricks Beauty Face 1.0 brush, which if you see it, it looks like it's perfect for like the hollows of the cheek. Whoa, whoa, I was not expecting that to be that pigmented. Now that I know what the formula is giving, I am gonna go into Low Key and add that right on top of like my cheekbone area to give me like a very peachy, glowy finish. Now let's go into the Yummy Skin Blurring Balm Powder Flush, which is basically their version of blush. Now, Danessa Myricks did show both of these on the call, and I already know these are super pigmented, okay? I'm gonna go for this one because honestly, I'm a bit scared of purple blush. I'm not even gonna hold you. Me personally, I like to take my blush. Oh my God. Danessa, why is it so pigmented? I like to take my blush onto my eyelids, is what I was trying to say before I was accosted by the pigment of this blush. Okay, let me go back to blend this out. Let's move on to the eyes. Now, Danessa Myricks did provide some of her Color Fix products, which are basically products that can be used on your eyes, your face, and your lips. For my eyes, I'm going to go into the Metallics shade in Celebration, which I think will be really nice on my lids. Oh, that's beautiful. That's like a beautiful smoky brown. That eats. I'm going in with the low light in incognito as my inner eye. Let me do some final touches on my face, including mascara, and then we'll come back to finish off the lips with Danessa Myricks. Y'all, we are looking so summer glowy, bronzy, and ready. And we're gonna finish it off with the lips. I already lined my lips with a brown liner, and now I'm going in with the Danessa Myricks Beauty Color Fix Glazes. This is the final look. This is my full face of Danessa Myricks Beauty. This is giving radiant, wearable, real skin energy, which is exactly what I want in the summer. So let's talk about the products that really stood out to me. Y'all already know I love the glow serums in all three shades. I've used them all, but I am partial to Juice Boost because it does add like that bronziness to it. And I love how this gives your skin a nice glow. Again, something you can use without even putting on makeup. And on the call, Danessa Myricks suggested that you put it on like the high points of your face, and then as you're layering on your products, you'll always still have that glow from within. Now, a really shocking product to me was the low light. This is the one in Off the Grid. It's so pigmented, y'all, and I love the fact that this is basically a bronzer, even a contour. Like you can really create some depth with this. I do think the serum skin tint is a great option for light coverage. This is like your everyday makeup look. I think this would be really good. I love the fact that I was able to find an exact shade, like the shade match was matching. Last but certainly not least, the Color Fix Metallic in the shade Celebration. I think this is such a beautiful shade, and these blend out beautifully with your fingers. Again, Danessa said that she prefers using her fingers for makeup application, so I understand why this works best with your hands. Now, if you are new to Danessa Myricks Beauty and you want to go ahead and give it a try, here are the three products I would recommend. The Yummy Skin Serum Skin Tint. This foundation has won awards for a reason. It's so lightweight. I was able to find a great color match, and I feel like this is going to be a go-to product for the summertime. The Yummy Skin Blurring Balm Powder. I would honestly recommend you getting one with color in it, so find your perfect shade. Because it has like that balm to powder consistency, I feel like you can build up the coverage a lot more. Last but certainly not least, I'm recommending our glow serums. This is the Yummy Skin Glow Serum. Three different shades. I honestly would recommend to you that you get the Juice Boost shade. This is my favorite one. And again, I feel like it really does add a nice bronziness. All three of the shades are very appropriate for every skin tone. Danessa Myricks really emphasized that while she was on the call, that they all work for all skin tones. She uses all three of them. So highly recommend you grabbing these. They're so nice as a skincare makeup product hybrid. Let me know what product you want to try in the comment section below, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.